Hi everybody, I'm bringing back Children's Book Thursday, kind of late on Thursday this time, but hopefully in the future I'll get these up like in the morning, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do Booking Through Thursdays anymore or not. I think I might just come back to Children's Book Thursday. One of the reasons I stopped doing Children's Book Thursday was because not that many people were commenting on them, so I thought maybe people just didn't like them, or people just didn't like watching videos. They would like rather just read. But since I quit, I've heard from a lot of people that they really miss Children's Book Thursday. And I have a lot of children's books I haven't talked about yet. I buy children's books like crazy, even though I have no kids. Well, I guess. So today I'm going to be talking about this book called The Curious Garden, which is an awesome children's book. I'll just throw it out there right now that I'm like a pretty big environmentalist, and maybe some of you have figured that out by some of the book reviews that I've done or will be doing in the next couple of weeks. But I saw this book. It was a staff pick at Barnes & Noble a while ago, and as soon as I saw the book I knew I like had to have this book, but I didn't buy it. And then for months after that, I was like, what was that book called? What was that book called? And then finally I remembered. Well, I didn't actually remember. I just went and looked through all of the children's books at Barnes & Noble until I found one. And this is it. And so basically what this book is about is a little boy named Liam who lives in a city who is dirty and gross and sad and gray. And he decides that he doesn't really like that, and so he starts gardens on the roofs of buildings and makes the city beautiful and green and happy. And I love that. So I'm going to read a little bit of this book, The Curious Garden by Peter Brown. Okay, see the ugliness? There once was a city without gardens or trees or greenery of any kind. Most people spent their time indoors. As you can imagine, it was a very dreary place. However, there was one boy who loved being outside, even on drizzly days. While everyone else stayed inside, he could always find Liam happily splashing through his neighborhood. It was on one such morning that Liam made several surprising discoveries. He was wandering around the old railway, as he did from time to time, when he stumbled upon a dark stairwell leading up to the tracks. The railway had stopped working ages ago, and since Liam had always wanted to explore the tracks, there was only one thing for the curious boy to do. There's Liam. His little redhead. He sticks out in all the gray. And then he finds the roof of this railroad tracks, I think that's what it was. And I'll skip ahead a little bit, and you can see he creates that garden. I think this is such a cool picture. And I'll skip ahead a little bit more, and then all of these people come to his gardens, and they just like hang out, and they grow stuff too, and it's basically just beautiful, and there's people sharing gardening supplies and food and flowers and ideas and everything, and I just think that this is such a great book. I am in love with it, basically, and it has beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pictures. I mean, I think that this is such a unique illustration, like style, illustrative style, and the back of the book says, "One boy's quest for a greener world, one garden at a time." So, I kind of think of this as like this generation's The Lorax, which is another great environmentalist children's book by Dr. Seuss. But if you're interested in the environment, or you want to, or you just like pretty pictures that have lots of greenery in them, or you want to share green ideas with your kids or somebody's kids you know, I think that The Curious Garden is an awesome book that is definitely worth checking out. And it's out in hardcover right now, and I think it came out in, I will look before I say, it came out in 2009, and it It's published by Little Brown and Company, which is, I love Little Brown and Company. They publish a lot of great books. So that is my Children's Book Thursday. I'm trying to keep it to 5 minutes. So hopefully you guys liked Children's Book Thursday and you want me to bring it back for good. If you don't, let me know. But if you do, then I will bring it back for good. Leave me comments letting me know. Alright, thanks. Bye.